Boy Kwame from KTV. Right now I got my man Browz with me.
Yeah, what's up? What's going on?
So, you know, right now we in Harlem.
Hey, how we ball in the club? I know you hate it. Mommy dancing on the floor like she naked. When she
So you know, I know people are already familiar with Harlem. We got a lot of legends over here. What was it like growing up in Harlem?
Growing up, Harlem is they call Harlem like the stadium, like when people want to come and get seen, and you know, any given time you can see anybody in Harlem, because you know Harlem got a lot of famous sneaker stores like 145th and Broadway, 125th Street. So any given day you liable to see any type of artist, any type of celebrity around. So as a young kid, you see that too and can get inspired from that. You know what I mean? Seeing a lot of different people. You know, there's a lot of talent here. You know, it was pretty much growing up. It was like any other neighborhood. You know, it's poverty and everything, but you know, you use that to inspire you to do positive things. So I took that as I looked at the wrong things and made it a positive.
I know, even Lennox, there's a lot of artists from there. You got Mace, right?
Yeah. Mace, rest in peace, Big L.
Big L.
The whole Cam, Children of the Corn, all that. Yeah, so it's a lot of
even
talent.
Max B too, right?
Oh yeah.
Max B. So
there's a lot of talent in Harlem.
So Harlem was very soulful. They got all this swag and everything. So I even came out here. I just show up. I got my polo thing going on. I ain't bring no watch like him though. I ain't want to show no Fossil watch, so I just can't play. But how did you get involved with the entertainment business? How'd you get involved with that?
I got involved like when I was real young, elementary school. Actually, one of my best friends, he memorized somebody rap. They used to say it in the playground in the morning, and all the kids used to crowd around him just to sing this, listen to him do this rap. So that was kind of like, I thought that was kind of cool. So I started writing raps when I was like 11, 12. Was in a group called Uptown Kids. We were signed to Kevin Childs, the owner of Don Diva right now. We had an independent deal out of Harlem, so people know the history, know about how we did it up. Big Al, rest in peace, Big Al. Big Al, actually I met Big Al on this block. Like I said, you just any day you can see somebody, and Big Al was just walking through, and I was just a local producer. So when I met him, I was like, hey, I got some beats, you want to listen to him? He's like, cool. We went upstairs, let him hear it. And the first beat I let him hear was Ebonics. He laid it down on a tape in my house. Then next thing you know, we was in D&D Studios and recording started to record his album, The Big Picture.
Classic. That's classic. You know what I'm saying? Gotta know Big L. And also you did the Ether for Nas.
Yeah.
How did that? When you heard that he was gonna come at Jay-Z, how'd you go about that? Did you feel anything like I'm not too sure if I want to do the beat because it may affect my contacts in the future? Or?
Nah, that was what can I say? It was a surprise to everybody. It was a surprise to me. Like, he didn't say, yo, I'm gonna use this beat and I'm gonna diss Jay-Z on it. He just said, yo, come to the studio and listen to what I did to the beat, and this is what I'm putting out. So it was like, that was my first time really messing with and doing production for a big artist at the time. So, I rolled with the punches, and it was a dope record.
It was a dope record.
Classic record. Classic, and the song's so powerful, I just was like, this was the first record I produced that was so powerful. I named, my record company after like Eat the Boy Records. And that's why I do the signature Eat the Boy at the beginning, because after that record, that's when I started to get a name and people recognized the work I was doing.
That was a hit. I don't know who won, I don't know nothing. They both did good, man. My man did his thing on there too. Yeah. The fans, they got some questions too, the fans.
Okay.
I know you had the Money Ave situation going. people that don't know. You know, you have Murder Mook now, who's a battle rapper. He's with Rough Riders. And you also have Severe, he's with Filthy Rich Records. And also, you know, T-Rex, this song with, you know, DJ Webstar. You know, do you still keep in contact with them? Because there was some things.
Yeah, I just seen Severe a few minutes ago, actually, walking by. Yeah, we all cool, you know what I mean? We just, at a certain point in our life, we just decided to do our separate things, go our separate ways, you know what I mean? Everybody in Money Ave was talented. It was just like a learning experience for us as an independent label and as, you know, friends and as a family we had started. So, you know, everybody's still cool, we still talk, you know, there's no beef or nothing like that. You know, me and Rex talk all the time. You know, he's still doing his battle thing.
So
Mook is doing good. I produced a record for Mook called OD. He got a remix too, with a special guest on it. I'll let y'all wait till it comes out.
You can't
special guest.
You can't say the special guest?
I ain't gonna say the special guest.
Man.
I gotta wait to hear it. The record is called OD. Shout out to Murder Mook. As soon as I came off the road, you know, I had to get back to, you know, doing production and, you know, touching the people who I grew up with from the beginning.
So there ain't no tension, man.
Nah, ain't no tension.
So they got a record going. So that's already done with that.
Yeah.
You know, also, you know, as far as T-Pain, a while back, he was, you know, coming at you as far as using the auto-tune. Have you reached out to T-Pain? Did you speak to T-Pain after that?
Nah. Me and Akon spoke, you know, at the time. He was signing Akon, and me and Akon spoke. You know, whatever beef it was, we just kind of squashed it like that at the radio station, you know. You know what I mean? But, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Exactly. You know,
I just, you know, made hit records with the auto-tune.
Of course, nobody can deny that.
Can't deny it.
You can't deny that. You know, speaking of that, you had a lot of records. You had, you know, A-Rap Money.
Yeah.
You know, you had the Pop Champagne. You know, Give Me 20. You had so many hits. It's too many. But, you know, you had the situation with Universal. And a lot of people were saying, you know, they don't understand, you know, why you left Universal. You had like, you was really like the Wheezy of producing. You had so many hits. Why did you leave at that time? You had so many hits.
At that time, you know, being under a major, people think, you know, getting signed and being under the major is, they think it's easy. But, you know, it was, you know, putting out records, you know, dealing with, when you got to deal with the CEO. Shout out to Sylvia Rome, who stopped me at Universal. You know, I can't take that away from the situation. But it got a little difficult when it comes to, like, picking records you want to go with versus the records they want to go with. So it becomes like a conflict, you know, just a conflict of interest. Me being from the streets, knowing what's hot for the streets, but them on the corporate side saying which should be right for you as an artist, it gets kind of, you know, you go back and forth and it gets kind of, you know, frustrating. So we just decided that it would be best for me to lead the situation, you know what I mean?
And at that time also, you know, you had all of these hits, and then, you know, even Jay-Z made the Death for Auto-Tune. Did you see that as like an effect on your music, or you know, it was gonna stop your flow at that moment, or you just like,
nah, you know, he has an influence on a lot of fans and a lot of people, but it couldn't stop me from doing what I do. You know, my fans were solidified already. The hits were solidified already, so you can't take that from me. But, you know, nowadays I'm feeling like I'm so much stronger than, you know, or bigger than auto-tune. You know, auto-tune is a stepping stone, you know what I mean? Something I played around with, had fun with it. It was fun while it lasted.
Exactly.
Yeah, what up, y'all? It's your boy Browz, aka the Ether Boy. Stay tuned to KTV.